Ryan Braun. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Popped him up. Diaz waits on it, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Jordan Lyles gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. 1 away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, number 10, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Here's Starling Marte, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready now, Jose Osuna. The set and the 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Pirates strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Digging in, number 18. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting 7.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. Moran on the first, nobody out. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Elias Diaz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Elias Diaz the next to hit, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
None out, runners at first and second. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 76. He stands in for the first time in this one. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Jordan Lyles. 9-1-2 due up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Three and 1. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. The 3-1 pitch. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. The 1-1. Popped up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. On the ground to the right side. A dive. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lyles at third with 2 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1 home. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, number 18. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, number 10. Swing and a liner. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He drew a walk his first time up. This is line to left, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. The 3-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eric Thames, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Orlando Arcia.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Moustakas on third. Kane on second. Thames on at first with nobody out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Osuna on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Chris Stratton is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Standing in, Jordan Lyles. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Bell brings it in, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Brewers lead it 6-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Thames right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Osuna.
Stepping into the box, Jose Osuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
hard on the ground toward short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lyles gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
3-2 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
In now, Kevin Newman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit weakly back to the mound. Garcia gloves it, and no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
You know, Devo, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Pirates leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
In now, Mike Moustakas. Bullet back up the middle. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. Soft liner to the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Ready for another shot now, Eric Thames. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Moustakas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Brewers 7 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. 2 balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up on the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier, he lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. That's popped up. Moustakas onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. 2 out with the man at first. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. Swing and a liner, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Jose.
Next will be Jose Osuna, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lyles comes set. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Lyles earns win number 7 on the season. Number 76 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Brewers, 7 runs.